Good afternoon, everybody. This is Andrew Curtis, Suda's Vice President for Business Development and Licensing in the United States and Europe. Greetings from the United States. I wanted to just take a minute and give you a perspective on the U.S. strategy as we see it. The success that Suda has seen so far has not been by accident. It's been as a result of a lot of hard work and planning and technical capability and technical development of the platform, the evolution of the platform, really. And I see that continuing. Certainly, we are validating this approach with some of the deals that we're seeing that are beginning to happen. The size of the deals, the types of the players that are licensing our technology regionally provides validation and awareness. So beyond the financial upside that it provides, it makes it a little bit easier to be able to go, and critical actually, to be able to go out into some of these new markets and talk about the work that Suda is doing, if we can refer to the portfolio of deals that they've done and are continuing to do. So I think continuing that effort regionally to create awareness for Suda is a must, critical. When we look at the U.S. market and the opportunity to come here, I would say that the first opportunity and the first reason you would want to do this, obviously, is it's the world's biggest pharmaceutical market. It's the home to most of the big biotech and pharmaceutical players, and it represents in a very sort of consolidated way a chance to engage in a focused way, all of them or a subset of them, to talk about our technology and to be very efficient in the way that we do this. So it doesn't require a lot of sort of transnational travel just to be able to talk to the top 10 pharma companies, biotech companies. They're all in this area. Another opportunity is simply it just allows us, through sort of one approach, to potentially develop a relationship around multiple assets. So rather than just a sumatriptan deal being licensed out regionally or a zolpidem deal being licensed out regionally, there may be a chance for us, and there should be a chance for us, to go in and talk about the entire portfolio of programs that Suda's developed, talk to the potential pharma partner about a portfolio of opportunities they may have, and create kind of a multi-asset approach or a multi-asset deal. At least that's how we think about it. Ultimately, the opportunity is to create a new standard of awareness or standard of therapeutic delivery system in the United States, and I see that as truly the exciting opportunity with Suda's oral mist platform. Very limited options historically around loss of exclusivity molecules or molecules going off patent. There is a fairly predictable and well-trodden path that all the pharma players tend to take when they lose patent expiry or are about to lose patent expiry. So, and it has not historically been through a buccal lining oral mist approach, and so that's the opportunity. I think we need to continue to evolve our science and our approach to make this as attractive as possible, but really I think it's just going to take a strong effort of raising awareness here in the United States to create and position Suda as the standard of care in a subset of patients that can't take a pill or need delivered, need additional benefit from an oral mist technology, an orally available therapy, if you will. So the strategy is pretty simple. Sort of three different approaches, if you will. The first being continue to out-license the existing portfolio where we've made our investment and we've begun to see traction around the world. Continue to do that, so focus on the portfolio. If there's an opportunity, and there should be, to in-license or co-develop, I should say, and partner through an alliance on innovator, on pharmaceutical partner programs, we should do that too. So they've got lifecycle management plans in place, and they'll continue to develop these around their programs that they're working on. We should be in front of all of these players, thinking about how we can enable their great work and in their portfolios with our technology that allows us to extend value through this unique route of administration. So take the portfolio that we have in play and license it out. We look for pharma partners where we can enhance their existing portfolio by doing continuing development work and alliance work, by bringing it into our capable hands. And then the third is the innovator approach. We've seen through the acquisition of the anegrolide opportunity, what value that potentially could create for us. There are other anegrolides out there. We just need to find them. And some of them can probably be had relatively inexpensively, and working with potential investors to help enable those programs to come to life is certainly an opportunity that I'm excited about. We just have to find it. And so that's the third piece. How are we going to do this? It's critical to continue to raise awareness for Suda's oral mist technology. The Strides deal is a great opportunity to do that. Social media, taking on kind of an enhanced communication strategy where we can target and seed the market over here with stories about our technology, stories about our business development success around the world. If we can continue to develop KOL champions here, those are all critical ways to raise awareness for Suda's approach and to validate our technology. We're also going to get there through existing relationships. I'm excited to be able to hopefully bring some of my relationships in the U.S. in my career to bear on this. So it's much easier to go, obviously, to somebody that knows you and within a big pharma company and use that as a way to gain access to the company. But that may not be the only way to do it. We certainly can start from the top down as well and look at targeted communications and interactions with senior leaders of a lot of these companies but for their own lack of awareness for our approach, they would already be working with us. So we need to kind of go through existing relationships, go to the top of the company, and target senior leaders to talk about Suda and our oral mist approach. And I think we also have to be creative. There are a lot of opportunities to be creative. I think partnerships with government entities. I think partnerships with advocacy could be helpful. I think the investor community that knows more about where drug value is sitting in the states is second to none, and they can be very helpful in terms of identifying potential partners for us, putting us in contact with other pharma companies, potentially investing in one of our approaches. So I think it's not any one strategy that's going to help us be successful. I think it's going to be all of these. We need to do all of these because although we've got a unique and novel technology platform that's beginning to gain success and awareness around the world, in the States and in Europe, there's still a lot of heavy lifting to be done. And so we need to be able to throw everything at this, I believe, to achieve the outcomes that we seek for our patients and our shareholders. Thank you.